matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Bernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Runs through the defender. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his man. It's Williams. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, what a statement here early in the game. By going for it on fourth down, it pays off. They decide to be aggressive. They come up with a touchdown. Can't wait to see how this impacts the game after that score.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Grab behind the line. It's spun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
I love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it here. Breaks into open space. Has the first down and more. Tackled after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll try a pass here. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll feed the back again. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
No surprise, offense going for him on 4th down. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. He hands it to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, over.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Lindsey. Fighting him off. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brings her in the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Rid of it, he's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they get the second half started with a running play. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Auburn offense back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do. Get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game of the play. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Riley. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A little 1st down trickery doesn't work that time. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Receiver in motion now. He's going to hand this off. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
57 on to punt it away.
This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. back out on the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Pounding away with the run game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Hurries the kick, and this is an ugly one. They can't get the punt beyond their own 35-yard line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Looking for some space. It's Williams. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He shreds the tackle. Crosses the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.